Repentance Day greetings, Papua New Guinea. If I can remember correctly, I think today is the date when James Marbeta Memi Kisimshia was Prime Minister of 2019. Emi Senable President before the pastors na Emi Kiratosam. I curse those who do corruption, including myself. Well, this kind passing law, Kesim Emer na Narlo working corruption and the face of each kind of young law Mibla. So on that day when Prime Minister Emi announced him, this talk in front of the people na pastors Mibla Dinosam James Marbe was the heavens sent angels. Mibla Dinosam, he was the Messiah sent to Papua New Guinea to rescue Yumi. But now it's totally north and it's otherwise. Milo was telling me how I'm running country for the last 6 years. Karna, you look at some corruption level the country law. You mean go Narula level. It has exaggerated to a stage where it's becoming too obvious. Corruption has become a norm in this country under Marbe leadership of Marbe Rosso government. Well, many of you will agree with me that Narula government law you mean, Narula Prime Minister law you mean too. Only working corruptions, they were not changed. But it's not as obvious as Marbe Rosso government will working. Not as clear as all this government law will working. Not as live ones, place clear as Marbe Rosso government will working corruption. Corruption is like government working and very scary. I mean live ones all working all but also no corruption. All by confidently send up the floor of parliament in front of the leaders. Time also was a Migla one of the Mosambla members of the parliament or Sawe. Over confidently send up the floor of parliament before the Bible in the parliament. Now Bagirato said, I am a simple servant. Obagirato said, I have no personal affiliation with this contractor and that contractor. I am not related to him or her. Time Migla Sawe also, they are feeding off from that. This is how far they can go. Oba confidently send up the grandson of Bagirato said, this country is in capable hands. Oba come out the media and talk smart and talk, and we condemn corruption in the strongest terms. Maybe this Marbe case where Marbe walking and Moglo come up place clear now. I mean, no case in country, but any case in those people who doing corruption and himself. So all this line only been case, they are case. So all Moglo working corruption likewise. Nothing more, nothing less. That is what it is now. Well, in the next few days, by you celebrating Papua New Guinea's 50th independence anniversary. And today falls the Independence Day. So this is probably me, so let me say so Prime Minister can take note and then can reconsider his decisions going forward into the next 50. In Bible, you catch him those people doing corruption or you catch him corruption and you get your feedback off from the corruption. Go back said Nakagelo corruption again. You know, it's described as hypocrisy and double standard. So Bible is our Bible more than me so but we don't know discussing this land. In Hela believe the case in Hela version is what we call jungle justice or theory. Some of the time by you look him or tari by holy life pig or life pussycat and broken head blown and cooking fire like one. And they will talk to the nature. You know what they do? You are saying, you know me, now M talk, you know M. So you know what they do? Let the nature will take its course, so let's seek jungle justice, and that's what they do. So time you work in jungle justice, or when you're doing cash, you must have also this land by 4 2 ways. And can't put on you and by goal Islam you over cash. Well, Prime Minister James Marabe met them. I'm holy, so you know what to do. He's a civil servant, he does not have a business. I'm not a feed of the corruption because how by any cashing then no will never gonna feed off from the corruption. It's impossible. No man in his right frame of mind will do that. So Prime Minister is okay, you are okay. But not a line where you cash him all, you know. Or not a line where you cash him all working corruptions. You are in a position of power and authority. Law controlling or minimizing corruptions. Law discouraging corruptions. Law pushing corruption. Law correcting corruptions. But you know what you do? You knowingly and purposely you allowing corruption to come up and you pass him out and sit and stop. You suppose ministers for you, or members of you, or managing director, CEO, secretary for you, or working corruptions. But you pass him out now, you allowing that corruption to come up now, you sit down and stop. You know what you're going to do? That case about Punan come back early. You are participating in corruption because you allow him to come up and you have already cased those who are doing corruption, and yet you allow him to work in corruption. Prime Minister, you have just invited case up on you and your, I'm not likely you be inviting case come here. How could you do that? You must always say, ministers, do you work in corruption? You saw where them, Plesky or state ministers, secretary or department secretary, or SOE managing directors, you work in corruption. You by allow him, you cover up, you ignore him, you see that stuff. Prime Minister, you're doing nothing but you are participating in corruption. It's a case where you work in, yet you entertain family, you clear, man. But skin class, I'm growing goosebumps, Prime Minister. This is very scary. But now the Jubilee falls in. You are a lucky Prime Minister. Another lucky Prime Minister to celebrate Papua New Guinea's 50th Independent Jubilee will be in the next 50 years, and you are a very lucky man now. You are the one who will set the course of this country going forward into the next 50. You are privileged. You are under a chair. You are there to reset the course of this country, so you will have some legacies back. Going forward, and today in this announcement or independence message you must give him, you must talk sorry to people. You must talk, I'm sorry, I've cased corruption, but I am feeding off from the corruption. I am on the job entertaining corruption, so me talk sorry. Now, and then you admit your failures and you reset the course of this country by me going forward. That's what you need to do. Kese you work in police, you hear the whole stuff here. You hang up in neck blue police. And if you don't know in this theory of jungle justice in hell of Western Brian brother, you are not a hell man. Me put there, skin class lo me kira. Kese you talk no na you invite him, you allow him, you entertain him. You let him all work him stuff now, you are participating in corruptions. You may not, but you are participating one way or the other in corruption, Prime Minister. Scary.